All right, hello everybody. This is Pyro Bear again. So we will be continuing our playthrough of Project Ozone 3 modded Minecraft. I'm gonna jump right into the world. I will start some music and put the music credits in the chat. Then we will continue with what we were doing last night. Let the world load in a little. Then we'll just have some background music going. There we go. All right. So, actually, it was like this morning. Yeah, I was playing really late or really early. And I had started up part of this little farm thing that I have going here. And this is making parts of the solar panel. Because I'm always needing solar panels. So I figured, let me just make some. Yeah, and it's kind of a slower process, but it's going. Okay. All right, so the other thing I need to do is to work on the next part, which is a little easier. And so that part will involve making the solar panel base. It's not too bad. So it's just basically iron and crafters. And so realize I am out of a couple machines here. So I'm out of crafters. I'm going to make a bunch of those. The other thing that we did yesterday was that I'll teleport to the garden. I simplified this garden system a bit. So as opposed to having crafters all in one area, each little hub has its own crafter constantly making the ore or item of interest. And then it's just sending it back to storage. So we're doing pretty good here. And then I'll just keep making these as we need materials. And this system is set up to it can just turn off. Like if I don't need any more of that certain material, I can just click these switches and it'll stop making or just gathering materials. It won't stop this though. It'll still pull from the inventory, but it'll stop gathering essence, for example. Okay, so that's what we did yesterday or this morning if you missed it. So now let's go ahead and keep going here. I can always upgrade this by adding more pulverizers, basically, because that's the slow part, is actually kind of like pulverizing the titanium, which I need to make titanium dust. It just is a slow process in general. I can't make that any faster. The only way you can make it faster is add more pulverizers, which is a possibility. We'll see if I need to do that or not. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just put this right here. We're just gonna make a farm of, well, I guess what we could do. Trying to think if I could be smart with this, because the only things that we need to do is that we need to make the solar panel bases, which is just iron, and then I need to make the solar circuit components, so like the little middle part, this part here and this part. So I need to make this part surrounded by titanium glass panel or plates to make these, because that's the center of a solar panel. So I can either, I hate trying to do this though, like in terms of pulling from like a resource that's already working with these. So I prefer not to do that and just set up a second resource, which I'll probably just do that. And at the end of the day, I have to combine all three parts together. So let's start with that. And then after this, I want to probably do some progression. Oh, we are out of range add-ons too. Wow. Okay, we have to remake a lot of stuff then. Yeah, so now this range is fine. Then just as a heads up, so starting next weekend, I'm gonna kind of transition to playing something different. So we will be still doing modded Minecraft, but it's spooky season. I will be Among Us next week, and I'll probably be adding in Resident Evil to start for my spooky gameplay. I typically will like to go in order of the game, so I'll do like Resident Evil 0, and then I'll do the original one, and then remake of one on the GameCube, so on and so forth. I'll stop at probably five or six. We'll see. And then after Resident Evil is done, I'll do some Dead Space. So I have Dead Space, the remake, and I have Dead Space 2, and I have 3, if we can get 3 to behave. And I might want to see if I can recruit my brother to help me through 3. Because you can do 3 solo for sure, but it's more fun if you could play with a human. Why am I doing this right now? I need to put the soil down first. Then of course, thinking ahead of time, what will I play after that? So it's not really a holiday specific game for like Thanksgiving or whatnot for November, but I don't know, not to see what I want to play. The holidays themselves are just gonna, throw huge wrenches into my plans. I have to do a lot of traveling and cooking while I'm, at my destination for the family. It's a lot. Oh boy. Okay, so lily pads are down. These slime pearls. Yeah, I really need to find like a much better reliable way to get slime pearls. Yeah, see, I'm already low on slime pearls. So let's see. I might do that today. Yeah, but in order to do that, I need to experiment with something real quick before we continue our solar panel thing. Excuse me. I need to see if I can greatly boost the mob spawner in terms of kills, like mob spawn. I think in order to do that, I need, let's see, that. We can do Mattercraft. This lubricant bucket is not the easiest thing to get. Yeah, it's just a fluid transposer. That's not ideal. Just see, there's another way to do this. No, you can purchase it. Yeah. So you can make a distillation tower. Oil, diesel, gasoline, and lubricant. Never did that before. A refinery. A multi-block. Heavy oil, oil residue, fuel, and lubricant. You can do this. The thermopneumatic processing plant, which is diesel, redstone. You get lubricant out, but you have to heat that. Or you can buy it. Yeah, you have to make the tablet, which is not the easiest thing to do. Yes, I know that. So I think that might be the easiest thing to do. And then, yeah, the refinery. Yeah, that's why I needed oil. And then oil. Yeah. That's a whole other system to do. Diesel, yeah, LPG, kerosene. You gotta heat it. That gets into. Oh, someone talked. Okay. Yeah, I saw that on GOG. Yeah, welcome. Is it Miklar Curtis? Yeah, I might look into that. Because I'm always on the fence with should I actually use the consoles that I have, because that might be easier than PC or vice versa. I'll have to see. The water cup that I'm using is from it's an Emperor's Chalice, so it's from Reliquary. It's basically an infinite water bucket, so it's actually really useful. No, so I am doing this on a normal world. It does not skip sieving at all. So I actually have a sieving setup that's automated right now, so I can actually go over and show you where it is. So this whole thing that's covered up are like a ton of water wheels, and it goes to this sieve over here. There's two different ones that are automated. So I just have basically gravel being constantly pushed into one, and then there's being all the materials are being sucked up by absorption hoppers, and then they go into the barrel storage. And then the same thing is happening here, but with crushed netherrack, because you get different things with crushed netherrack compared to gravel. And this is the automation setup, right? So I'm combining a bunch of different mods to get that. So basically I make the resources with mystical agriculture, and so it's just making dirt and stone essence, and then I have it craft to make gravel, so in a crafter here. And then the gravel is being stored infinitely in this barrel, and then it's just being pulled out into a chest here, where this chest is always full of gravel, and then this is just being pulled into the sieve. So that's a constant flow of resources forever, and it can be turned off if I don't need the resources just by like a switch. Same thing is happening here with crushed netherrack, which is weird what you have to do, because you can't just put netherrack in a sieve, and I can't just put netherrack in a crusher because it makes sulfur as opposed to crushed netherrack. Is weird. So it's basically you make netherrack, and then you have to put it in a crafter to make compressed netherrack, which is going on here. And then the compressed netherrack has to go through a sag mill. That's how you make crushed netherrack. And then the crushed netherrack is stored, put into a chest, and then pulled into here. I always like to have storages in between, like these barrels, because they can have infinite storage capacity, just in case the system bags up, so you won't get any lag and all that type of stuff. And so you can see over time, this is making like, yeah, hundreds of thousands of ore pieces and stuff like that. And then I need to set up an automation system of pulling these out of here, making ore chunks, crushing them into powder, and then you put them through a zenith furnace to quadruple your output, basically, of these things. And so you're probably wondering, like, why do I need all this stuff, right? So yeah, I need all this stuff because I need to make singularities and stuff like this. Yeah, I love it too. Like, that's the whole reason why I wanted to play this. It was like, I just want to show people like how I approach stuff, and maybe we can learn, new ways of how to approach it too. Because I learned some new things too when some people had joined in and showed me some stuff. And I've been playing this mod pack for a while too, so it's actually pretty cool. So the goal overall in this game, though, because people always ask me too, like, why, like, am I playing this and what's my target? So basically, the first kind of target I really want to do is I want to make the ultimate type of armor and weapon. So it's like the Sword of the Cosmos. So I don't know if you've ever made that one before. The Sword of the Cosmos is an insane weapon. Is here. It looks weak because it says like 1 damage or whatever, right? But basically it can one shot everything in the game, including bosses. So to make it though, here's the scary part. You have to use ultimate crafting, and it looks like that. And it's really terrifying for 2 reasons. You have to make something called an infinity catalyst, and you have to make the infinity ingot. And the weird thing with infinity ingots is that they require infinity catalysts. Like 8 of them, no more than that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of them. That's for 1 ingot, right? And then what's the problem with the infinity catalyst? So an infinity catalyst requires all of this. Neutronium is not super hard to get. You just make a machine and it just collects the little nuggets from the air. That's not a problem. This is just making crystal matrix from elite crafting. Not super hard to do. Just the fiery ingots means that I have to go to the Twilight Forest and kill the Hydra and get fiery blood and then make fiery ingots. But I can make seeds of these, which is really nice, so I can grow them with mystical agriculture. So that's not a problem. The problem is all the stuff in the middle, right? So creative essence isn't too bad. That's just mystical agriculture and insanium. I have all that already. The ultimate stew, I have to get certain things. They're not super hard to get at all. The cosmic meatballs is a problem because I have to get anti-food, which means it's kind of like that. Yeah. But I love the challenge. That's the thing. I have to get liquid antimatter for these, and I don't want to touch it because it'll kill me instantly. That's the problem. But the other problem with the cosmic meatballs is that I have to get gassed meat. So how do you like farm ghasts? That was like the hard thing to figure out. And yes, you can do it. You can have them spawn and all that type of stuff. The thing that's super scary though is this thing in the middle, the ultimate singularity. It is this monster, right? And I've automated this once. So I'm trying to remember how I did it, but I can get back into it. The problem is this kind of forces you to go through like all the mods, basically the main ones in the game. A singularity basically requires you to make something called a quantum compressor, and then you have to feed it a crap ton of energy first of all, and then you have to also feed it 1,000 blocks of that certain singularity. So to make a lapis singularity, you have to feed it 1,000 lapis lazuli blocks to make 1 singularity. So you can probably see why I'm hoarding all these materials, right? There is a way that I kind of speed through this a little bit though, and hopefully they fix it 1 dimension. So my progress that I use to actually speed this up is, especially for blocks that I can't grow seeds of. So like some of the elven type of quartz, some of like tungsten, for example. I need to make a tungsten singularity. I can't make seeds of it. You can only find it from sieving, and it takes a long time. So what I do is I use this little trinket here, the wand of animation, and it looks like this. So not super hard. The hard parts of it is this part here, the soul crystal, which you have to go to the Erebus. You have to kill the antlion overlord, which is a big antlion boss. He drops it. But the Erebus is a dimension full of bugs and is really disgusting and gross. And I don't dare touch foot into that dimension until I get creative flight, because everything will kill you if you're on ground, like big tarantulas and everything. I hate it. The other problem though is I have to make these neutral steels of 7th degree. And so basically you have to start with neutral steel of 1st degree and go through all these steps to make up to 7th degree. And I'm not making that by hand. I usually automate that, and it takes a little bit, but you don't need many of them. And then this is just steel plates. So the whole point of the wand of animation is that it can convert practically any block into a monster. So I know, right? So I can get like a diamond block and hit it with the wand of animation, and it becomes a monster. And if I kill it, it drops that block. So what I could do technically is use a mob duplication tool. Like it's a item, it's called like a mob duplicator or something like that. Let me see. Mob duplicator, yeah. So all you have to do, you make this, you feed it essence, and essence is just a liquid that you can convert liquid XP into essence. You feed it, and then this is like the fuel source, or one of the fuel sources of this block. And then any type of mob imprisonment tool you put in there, aka a pokeball as I call it, it will duplicate that monster forever and ever and ever until it runs out of essence and power. So think about this. You use the wand of animation, you animate a block, you catch it in a pokeball, you put it in this thing, and it just duplicates that forever. And that's basically how I get the blocks real fast. This also helps once you can make, for example, like 9 of these and make a block of infinity ingots, and then you can duplicate that. So once you can do that, that speeds up that process really fast. So that's the end goal, right? Of what I'm trying to do. I know it sounds like a daunting task, but it is fun to actually work with. The other things I have never done in here, I've never done all the quests, so that's something I might want to try. I've also never killed the Chaos Guardian, which is a boss in the end, but you really want to have like really good armor and stuff like that before you tackle that thing. And all of my dust is done. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, so I'll show you my mob spawner real quick. I think I should set up that duplication thing really fast here. So, well, this is the forge that I've automated. And this is primarily what I'll just use to make alloys for right now. So basically I have, I can show you how it kind of works. Let me get like some iron, or something that I'm low on. Oh, I'm low on, no, not copper, not gold, definitely. Electrical steel, I get magnesium. What would I need? Like osmium. I do need lots of osmium for coming up here. So osmium I get from sieving. So these. So let me put some of this up real quick. In my little baggie here. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so basically this is what I'm going to automate soon. Get these, put 4 of them together to make a chunk. Basically. Now, osmium doesn't really make an alloy. That is 200,000 gold. Are you looking at gold pieces? Here is gold pieces is 348,000, but gold itself, yeah, it's probably 208,000 gold ingots, and that's from the mystical agriculture type of thing. So I'll show you that one real fast. So this is basically just this one little plot of land that's doing that. So I have gold seeds that are growing, right? And then they collect to make gold essence, and then the gold essence goes into a crafter that constantly makes gold ingots. Do your entire inventory at once. With Shift K. Like sorting the inventory or crafting everything at once? Oh, on the pieces. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know that. Cool. Thank you. but it's kind of hard for me to do that if I'm just set up. That's cool. Thank you for that. I did not know that. But yeah, so typically it's like I'm working over here in my little station or whatnot. So like if I need something just to be quickly alloyed. Ah, okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I just have everything just feed into the furnace. I mean the smeltery. And then those little redstone, these are redstone clocks. So it kind of acts like, you know, the old school way and how we used to make a redstone repeater in vanilla Minecraft. You just have like a circle of redstone repeaters and then you like turn one on and off. So it does that automatically. And then when they melt down, they just automatically pour, you know, into the cast, and then that gets sucked up into the inventory and goes over there. So automated. The mob spawner looks like this. So I use the whole cursed earth thing. So that's what that black looking dirt is down there. So right now, that's funny. It just basically spawns monsters constantly, as long as it's enclosed like this. And then I use dark glass so I can actually see through it just to see what's going on. They can't see out, but I can see in. Then I use a bunch of mob mashers and a bunch of absorption hoppers just to pick up everything, and EXP. So I have like an EXP healing station, I would say, for all of my things that have mending on it. So using a singularity tank and an XP tap. And I always use these like demon barrels because it holds like a lot of fluid. So it's like almost 1/3 full, I'd say. And then I can just shower myself with XP if I want to. It's one way to do it, to heal. So that's one way to get XP. Up here is where I have all the items being sorted. Again with the barrels. Oh, we got a new thing that needs to be put in the filter. So it filters out a lot of stuff like armor and stuff that I don't want and puts it in trash. But it collects like a lot of things I do need. So this speeds up like making, getting, how can I say, wither skeleton skulls and all that type of stuff faster. Let me get this diamond armor now and tell it to this. That's what I was waiting for. So basically I'm telling it not to go into the storage and to go into the garbage. And this might look absurd, right? To have like all these chests as like bypass and stuff. But over time, what I typically do to speed this process up, I would go and silk touch a bunch of mob spawners from the world and put them in here. So I have one so far. That is, I think, Corallium or Abyssal Zombie, right? And you can edit mob spawners, right? I like, so that this is like the age old question, right? I've used drawers before and I don't like them. I like the barrels better because it's much easier to do infinite storage capacity. You just make one item and do it and smack the barrel with it. And the connector has like pretty much infinite talking range, right? Compared to all the barrels. It's not the way. The connector, I remember, from what I remember with the drawer, is limited, and I don't like that at all. These are Liz rods, right? Oh, there's essence. Why is the essence coming through? Weird. And of course the customization and all that type of stuff. But yeah, I've used the drawers before and it just didn't work well for me. And the other thing which I like, and this is the other thing I will be doing soon, you can connect the drawers to the AE2 type of inventory system. So you can literally hook up a computer interface that can talk to your drawers and you can just work from the computer to pull stuff out. That's what I like about them too. I don't know if drawers can actually do that. I've never tried it before, but yeah. So that's why I like the item barrels better than drawers. Okay. All right. So those are good questions. Thank you for asking them.
Server backup started.
Yeah, that's what I was going to test out. Okay. Real quick.
Server backup done in 0010. 339.5 megabytes, 2.0 GB.
And I always have just the narrator on, because sometimes I miss out like on really funny stuff that happens. Like somebody died in lava. I'm like, okay. No, they're not. So the glass storage cubes, that's just, these are still item barrels, but I just changed it in terms of what they look like. So you can use a barrel hammer and a barrel painter, and you can change their shape and color and anything like that. So basically their skin, that's what I want to say. So if you make these two, I don't know if the drawers have anything similar to this, but like, for example, with painting, you can use practically almost any block and you can change the face, right, of that block. Like if I really wanted to, I can type in like lava source, right? And you can either have still lava or flowing lava. Now, if I punch one of these barrels, it'll make it look like a lava source if you wanted to. And I made them look like nice little cubes. You can do the same thing here. So you can take off that white border and all that type of stuff too. But you can make them just look like panels, slabs, whatever. So that's what I did. Let me go back to black stained glass. There you go. Now, so these are item barrels. This glass over here is just called dark glass. So two different things. Yep. Yeah, just dark glass that you make from like, oh, what is that? You have to make some sort of like grainy glass or something like that. Let's see. It's really simple to make. Yeah, so you get like thickened glass and then you put black dye with it and you make dark glass. I don't remember where I learned that from, but it was years ago. Okay, so let me put this back. Oh, not in there. So what I wanted to test out was, and make sure I have my silk touch pickaxe this time, because I accidentally broke one of my spawners and forgot to do that. So mad. I wanted to see if I don't want to get pulled into the mob spawner too. That would be detrimental. Pick this back up. Okay, cool. And so a dragon egg, if you punch a mob spawner with a dragon egg, it's supposed to like ignore all spawn conditions. But I also need to do redstone control so I can turn this on and off. So I do this. And so the reason why I have like all of these chests and stuff over here is because I would get a bunch of mob spawners, put them in there, have a massive amount of monsters spawn, and you get a lot of items, a whole lot of XP and things like that on top of the cursed earth. So this is like in preparation of chaos, as I call it. Okay. Yeah, and then was it last stream I was explaining my progression with armor. That's one of the only things I don't like about this mod pack is the armor. So you can't come into the game just making diamond armor. You got to go through all of these different armors first. The diamond armor is way down the bottom. So any veteran Minecraft player comes in here and they'll think like, oh yeah, I just found some diamond and I can just make diamond armor. Can't do it. This is the current armor I have on. And the target armor is here. It's a premium armor because that gives you not only creative flight, but all of these passive abilities of the previous armors that you make. So like water breathing, fire resistance, poison resistance, auto step, all that type of stuff, which is really nice. So you don't have to worry about potions ever again. Yeah, it is actually. Yeah. So yeah, it's down here. The thing that I used to have a multiplayer server of this, which was awesome to a point, and I didn't realize that everyone's trying to do the same thing, especially with this armor. And this is where it gets frustrating. At some point, you have to go to the Twilight Forest, and you have to get Yeti fur, right, to make the Arctic armor and the Yeti armor, and that requires, I think, Alpha Yeti fur, and it's only like select areas where they are, and they don't respawn. So I went to the Twilight Forest before all my buddies did, killed all the Alpha Yetis, didn't realize they didn't respawn, got their fur, made the armor, nobody else could do it. So I was like, that's not cool. So I found a way to kind of bypass all of this up to about this point right here. Is you get a Pokeball or a mob imprisonment tool, as I call it. You go to one of the demon dimensions, which I was about to do next, and you can catch a golem in the third demon dimension, I believe. They drop these, like the full set. And then what you can do is duplicate that monster, get all the pieces, put mending on all the pieces, heal them back up, and then you start here as opposed to here. And then you can continue on until you get down to Inner Dragon armor. So that worked out really well. So we weren't fighting over Alpha Yeti fur. So I needed redstone control. That's all. Sorry if I get distracted with explaining stuff, but it happens. I needed how to do redstone control. It was that's what I need. Or comparator. Yep. I couldn't. That's the other thing. Yep. So it was weird because it was like a boss similar to like the Ender Dragon. So you can't catch like the Ender Dragon in a Pokeball. So that was the terrible thing about it too. Yeah. Definitely thought about that. I really wish you could though too. I mean, the only other way to kind of fix that is to kind of cheat, go in creative mode and just like spawn them in, but I don't like cheating if I don't have to. The only time I might have to cheat is in the Erebus with the Antlion Overlord. The temple that he's in, the last time I played it was broken. Like you couldn't put the items into the temple to open it up, and I had to just spawn in the item. I'll get up to the part, but then I'll just spawn in the item if it's still broken. They need to fix that. I hope they will. Some stone. And some sticks, I guess. And I got spiders underneath my base. So I need to make. I always forget how to. No, not that. Not that. Comparator. I need redstone torches. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, over here? No. It just was right outside of my base, and sugarcane just grows forever in this mod pack. It just goes all the way up. I have some growing in a bonsai pot over here though, for paper purposes, for like what is that, Lord Craft, and making item filters and stuff like that. But this random, it's just there. Yeah, sure. I know, right? Yeah. I remember. I forgot what mod was that? There was actually a mod that allowed you to grow a beanstalk, and you could go up there and find the giant, and you had to like sneak around and steal the chicken that laid the golden eggs. Yeah. I did spread. Okay. Let me this back. So a couple of things I want to try. I want to see how effective this is. I'm gonna put it like here. And then I'm gonna punch this here. So now totally forgot to make a switch. Cool. Now, if I punch this with a dragon egg, ignore spawn conditions. Now, does that? Or did I have to do like minimum? Oh, sweet G bus. Okay. So that's what that did. Okay. Hi. So they're in the ground now. Let's turn you off. Okay. Those experiments, I probably won't use a dragon egg. Let me collect it again. Hi guys. Okay. Cool. That was hilarious. Yep, exactly. Whoopsie. So I think what I need to do, unfortunately, with that is that I need lubricant and to reduce the minimum spawn delay. I think that was the thing that made them keep spawning. So both of these, and the spawn count. Something. Spawn range. And the nether star. I think, yeah, this was what I didn't need, but that's okay. I have other spawners. Yeah, I could do that too. You have it floating as well. Maybe we could try it. Problem is, let's see, I don't want to get stuck in here. Let's see. It's too strong with pickaxe. Should have used silk touch on that. So let's do like some dirt here. And then put it on top. Let's see. Man, that cursed earth is mean. It spreads so fast. And it's bright inside here because my helmet has night vision on it, by the way. That's why. Let's see. Close it up a little bit. Reach it. Yeah. Let's see. Spawn, please. It's going. Actually, I think I'm gonna go punch it with a nether star as well. Oh, that worked a bit. Oh, you zombie. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that for sure. Let me go punch it with the nether star and see what that does too. Because that'll ignore me being around. In terms of like, they have to spawn with me around. Yes. I might unfortunately have to move this nether portal again. He must have walked off and died. Yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. So that ignores me having to be there. And so, yeah. The range ignores players, ignores. Yep. And I think I have. Hold on. Just spawned in front of me. That's a problem, though. I mean, I can always kind of push it forward more. Yeah, he should have never jumped off. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just let this sit there for right now. It's fine. Whatever. That's really odd. So he's just dying in the... because he spawned in the glass. Yeah, that dragon egg kind of just messed up everything, didn't it? Okay. It's fine. Let me just remove it. Yep. I probably just not have the dragon egg in there. It was a nice experiment. Trying to figure it out. Okay. Fix this glass. Dark glass. I don't think it is. I don't know. I have to look up and see. I do not want to walk in there. It's just off currently. I mean, the other thing I could just do, though, yeah, let me just do this then. Okay. Oh, this sucks. Oh, shoot. Might die. Yeah, okay, as long as I don't jump up. Okay. Good thing for teleporting, because I would have died. I would have just hit those spawners like immediately. Not spawners, the mob mashers. Okay. Could have turned them off. Yep, teleporting. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. I always keep it on because of Henry's Law, or Murphy's Law, not Henry's Law. Thinking of science too much. Murphy's Law, in terms of chaos, it happens. So what I could do, whoa, whoa, that's insane. Okay, let's put it further in. That's what I was trying to say. Put it elevated a bit. I don't want to turn off. Let's see. Let's do it like this or so. And then I can put on my redstone control. And then try it that way. I think that works better. All right. And then we can fix this. This. Or, no. Yep, I think that solved the problem a bit. It was, and that's scary because they're being... Oh, that sucks. That's a problem, though. But that's okay. That's what it is, whatever. That shows that these dark creatures that spawn from the curse earth are faster than the fans. That's... Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway. Exactly. You know, welcome to engineering and science, right? My background, by the way, but jeez. All right. I think that's why I kind of like this mod pack, because there's a lot of engineering and stuff, and I love it. I'm a tinkerer in like real life, so. All right. Let's see. So what I was about to do is actually make one of these mob duplicators. And hopefully try to solve this slime pearl problem that I'm having. Can I do that? Yeah, I can make this really easily. Then the other thing I need to solve. Up. Do I want to do that, or do I want to do? I'm trying to think. Do I want to continue the solar panel farm area? Get that going, because that's going to take some time to kind of like build up. So I might just, let's just do that then before I do the mob duplicator. So that means I need to make crafters. So let's go make crafters. And I just thought of another problem. Since I have those abyssal zombies now, they're dropping new items. So I need to go fix that. Top. Thank you. Ooh, how much blazing pyrotheum do we have? Ooh, nice. All right. I will need that later. I need to. I need the cryotheum. I need the floating liquid version. Yep, they're dropping darkstone swords. What's that? So they're dropping corallium plagued flesh, right? There we go. Which I will need for the second level of the demon dimensions. This item I don't want because it's going to plague my... Darkstone sword. What a garbage place. Now I can fix this problem though too. Okay, so I'm powering everything with solar panels. That's how I'm doing it. So the server is set to be day constantly because I am not going to be fighting between night and day to, do all my processes. And ultimately I keep having to reset to day anyway. So I'm like, just keep it day. So solar panels are my basic way of powering everything. I don't like to use nuclear because of cooling systems and waste and like, no. And I use the thermal solar panels, so these, because they have different tiers. At some point though, because these only go up to tier 6, which is a lot of power, right? So like I have a tier 6 one. These are, the white ones are tier 1s, the yellow ones are tier 6. So this is a lot of FE, right? And you can see it that's generated. And it works for like everything except for once I start working with Project E stuff, I have to switch to Wyvern solar panels, which is a lot better. Now, solar panels don't work well in other dimensions, especially like Twilight Forest, because there's always twilight. So I have to use other things if I want to power stuff like magmatic generators typically, because I can make infinite lava. So that's what I usually go to. Oh, and yeah, just forgot about something. The one way to kind of fix this, like new items showing up from here, is to convert this mob spawner to something that a mob that I already have, like skeletons or something like that, which I can do. I just need a spawn egg of those, which I can get. But what I wanted to do is add these. I did not put it in there. Put it in here. There we go. Don't vein mine. Holy crap. Don't vein mine. Done that before. So we want to... I can only add 3. Yeah, so max delay, no max delay. And then still spawned in the glass. Come on, buddy. Come on. Jeez. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Ooh, that's a nice amount of them. Okay. The only time I would turn it back nighttime, which I will have to do, is when I work with the mod Astral Sorcery, which I do need to do if I want to make the Philosopher's Stone. And yeah, because the Philosopher's Stone requires a couple things. The only two things I can't make or use are these Oblivion Callus, which is Abyssal Craft, which I'm about to do next anyway. And then this is Astral Sorcery. Yeah, the Resonating Gem, the Starlight Infusion, oh god. And then the Ender Star. This one requires Ender Crafting, which is not terrible at all to do. Just got to make these Ender Crafters, which I can make those real easy. Yep. But yeah, then I have to make the ultimate crafting table too, which is a chore. Yeah, it's a lot. The cool thing is though with the Oblivion Callus is that not the Oblivion Callus, the Philosopher's Stone. I have these already, the Shadow Gems from the mob spawners, thank God. They are just supplying me these either from the mob spawners directly or from the loot bags, which I haven't showed you. So with the loot bags, whenever the mobs die, I have the loot bags separated and they come over here and they just go through this series of bag openers. And that means I need to purge these books. And then they're just opening and this is all the contents that I want to keep from the loot bags. So they drop like shadow fragments, which you can convert to shadow gems, and I think they drop shadow gems directly. So I'm good on shadow gems. I'm really good on those. Otherwise you have to go to the dark lands and fight the demons and get those. Oh, I gotta get rid of these books. Let's see, I want to keep any, and I separated the books to go in the chest here so I can look at them, because some of them I want to keep, like the Civ books. And then if I don't want to keep the books, I just purge all of them into the trash. I don't need anything. And this was actually really fun when I was playing with some of my friends and my brother. And, you know, we all kind of shared this base together. And we all had our own like sub bases, but mine was kind of like the hub. So if they needed a book, they'd come over and grab it, stuff like that. I might do a multiplayer server again of this, but it is a beast to have to either manage or get a third party to do it. Oh yes, Seal Fortune, definitely want that. Let's see. Oh, look at the sea. Minus February 5. Yes. Okay, so I don't need any of those. Purge, and then that just goes through and throws all of those. I know, right? Yeah, I have like a million of them. Yeah, my friends always call me the hoarder, but I'd be like, when the zombies show up, I'm ready, right? I'm ready. Because I played I also play a lot of 7 Days to Die, so I made some videos of those. That's on my channel, my YouTube channel, and it's just me playing through it. But yeah, I hoard a lot of stuff. Oh, there we go. Right, exactly. You know, I'm that type of person that when we are about to fight a boss, we need to obliterate the boss. Right? I don't want to be struggling, you know, fighting a boss. Like, don't let the boss heal, just take him out. So I would spend the extra hours and hours, you know, grinding levels and getting the special items and all that type of stuff. And I hate to say, a lot of my friends hated that, And I don't know why, but I just go through the games how I see fit. Right? I'm not trying to wait on them. Okay, so let's make the next part of
Server backup started.
this farm. So I need crafters.
Server backup done in 0009.
Yep, exactly.
339.5 megabytes 2.0 GB.
So I have these. I think I have those already. Should probably make some more. Yeah, once we can start getting energy condensers though, it speeds up this game quite a bit. So yeah, all the items that have EMC values you can duplicate. Problem is solar panels, they don't have an EMC value. I don't believe so. Let me see. Yeah, they don't. So you can't duplicate them in an energy condenser, but you can duplicate their parts though. Not titanium dust though. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't know when you joined, Nicola, but yeah, starting next weekend, probably like next Friday or so, I'm probably gonna start playing the Resident Evil games in combination with this. So I'll probably get through like maybe half of a game, and then I'll jump back on this later in the night, because Resident Evil games for me don't take too long to get through, especially the older ones. The newer ones though, yeah, it might take a couple days. We shall see. So we needed to have those. More. Yep, industrial machine chassis. I need bimetal gears. We need more of those. This, I need iron. And then another discussion which came up, that's a lot of iron, was I was having with my brothers. We were thinking about different RPGs that might be fun to go through again. The problem with RPGs is that they can get a little dry. Because like I said, I like to do a lot of level grinding. So like, for example, I was thinking about going back and playing through Final Fantasy X again. I'm not getting Lulu's final weapon, forget that. I'll get most of their final weapons, but not hers. I'm not dodging 200 lightning bolts. No, thank you. I need silicon and iron. I have a ton of silicon somewhere. Thermal foundation silicon. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, there it is. Yeah, Resident Evil 2, yep. I like that because it did reward you for, going through it, kind of speed running a little bit. Like, I like a little bit of speed run, but not like complete speed run, through the whole thing. It kind of ruins the game at that point. But if you're going for achievement hunting, feel free, do it. Because I don't know if you remember like on the original Resident Evil 2, if you beat it at a certain time frame, you can unlock like hunk and tofu to play through. That was the weirdest gameplay modes, but they were so fun. Wood. Let's just make a whole bunch of them. All right, then I should be able to make 19 of them. Perfect. Definitely gonna need more of these. So what do I need to make with these? These were more grains and iron bars. Okay. To make those. Yeah, there was okay. This is my only cheat that I would do with Resident Evil 2. If I play it on, which I probably will do, played on the N64 that I have, I always put in the cheat code at the beginning of in the save screen. You can put in a button combination to give you unlimited ammo, and give you invincibility if you wanted it. But I'm gonna not do that. Little struggle. Was I making more of these? Right, so I needed bars. All right. And then I needed to make these 20 of them. I should just bookmark it. I keep using. I do have it bookmarked. Jeez. And I should have a podcast on this, to be honest, because it's like I love Resident Evil games a lot, but I kind of fell off with, oh, what is that? 6 kind of made me like, I don't know. And then I watched 7. It was interesting, but it didn't feel like the originals for some reason. I don't know what it was. Like, I gave it a chance, but I couldn't get into it for some reason. So this also goes with like 8 as well, but okay, perfect. So we got a lot of those. Now I should have grains be infinitely made. Yeah. Yeah, 7 and 8 was just like, well, first of all, it was first person, which kind of threw me off because we haven't had a first person Resident Evil game since like, what was that, like the Umbrella Chronicles and Survivor, stuff like that. So that kind of like didn't work well. It didn't feel super scary, to be honest, because it was more like an FPS game and not like with the weird camera angles and stuff. Like you could hear something in the room, but you couldn't see it type of feeling, you know, because the camera angles were weird. That immersion was lost, I would say, with that. And then 7 and 8 were very similar. That's the thing. 8 was a lot more action based, and everyone loved, you know, the vampire lady, Lady Dimitrescu. They loved her, all, you know, for obvious reasons. But she doesn't have a huge part in the game. That's what I was sitting here like, they loved her so much, but she was like gone really quickly. Yeah. Just a little lackluster. Okay, so now put the stuff back. I don't need. Remake this iron. Great. I want to do that. But like once we get to Resident Evil 5, I usually have my brother join in and play, and I don't know, I've never really expressed this, but in terms of my ethnicity, so I'm African American, right? And then so when we played Resident Evil 5 for the first time, we were like, this is weird. It's hitting us in the homeland a little bit, right? So I was like, oh my god. But if you can look past that a bit, then it was okay. Yeah, Zero was really cool with that, and I really wish they would like either make a remaster of Zero where you can have co-op, for example, right? Since you're switching characters, and things of that nature. I like also with Zero that there were no item boxes, so you can just drop items wherever, and it showed it up. It showed up on the map where the items were. I like that. There it is. Industrial machine. And yeah, it was, yeah, that was the, I won't say the birth of the QTEs, but it was a lot of QTE events like in that one. And then, oh, wrong thing. 6 was QTE overload, basically. It was way too much. They needed to stop that. And yeah, my brother and I went through like Resident Evil 5 on like the hardest difficulty, and that was a mess. And we did like the DLC for it as well. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was weird with the grouping of the two people, like the different scenarios and stuff like that. That was weird. It didn't. The only part that felt remotely scary was Leon's campaign. Yeah, everything else was like, I don't know about it. I'll just keep these in here for now. I'll work with these and those. Yeah. And then I heard that they're working on 9, and it's supposed to go back to like the original characters and stuff like that. But I don't know. We shall see about that. Okay, so I need iron seeds. Let's just teleport to the garden. There's a pig. This is iron. Yeah. And then the other game though that I really can't wait to get back into is the Dead Space games, because I really enjoyed the Dead Space games. A lot of people hated on the third one, and I mean, I can see it, you know, just from the action point of view that yeah, it's a lot of action. And the co-op, they say like, oh, the co-op ruined it. I'm like, no, not really. The game is still terrifying. But like if you jumped into Dead Space and you've never played it before and you started with 3, yeah, that's gonna be tough. I love the customizations of your weapons. That actually was really cool. Like you can, what did I do on that one? It was like I had a grenade launcher. Yeah, I had a grenade launcher that had a stasis module on it, so it was kind of like my oh crap weapon, you know, like if, and then I had like protection from explosions. So like if I was surrounded, I would shoot the ground with the grenade launcher, blow up everything, put everybody in stasis except for me, and I could just get the heck out of there, you know, type of thing. And that was like a good strategy that I loved. But I love being able to do things a different way, as opposed to like, this is what you have to do, you know, to get through this game, or stuff like that. What am I missing? I'm missing rib bones. Yeah, that was yeah, the limbs thing was amazing. I love that because it was something new, right? As opposed to, you know, headshots for every game was like that. The limbs being their weakness was very unique, and I loved it. But yeah, me and my friend, when I was in college, we had decided to play, you know, the first Dead Space. And then we decided to play it in a really dark room at night. Scared the heck out of ourselves. Couldn't really touch it for a while. Oh my gosh, that is... I mean, unless you're doing it for bragging rights, that's not fun at all. Okay, did I need a cactus green? Cool. I got that. Awesome. Yeah. Yep. I liked how the two scenarios like were clear nailed, how they like interlaced, you know, between each other. So like Leon A was technically part of Claire B, so on and so forth. That was actually really cool. Oh boy. Now, have you played through the remake of Resident Evil 3? So I have some opinions about that one. Some of those crop sticks. Let's see. Anything else? It should be enough. But like I loved Resident Evil 3, the original. Played it on the PS1, and we did all the like different ways that you can go through the game, different decisions, killing nemesis or not, you know, or at least knocking him down, I'd say. Things like that, getting all the like magnum parts, handgun parts. It's really fun. Is infinite capacity? No. Girl. Item conduit. Yes. Okay, so what I want to do here is I gotta give it power to, don't I? Can I just do? Let me be smart. Make another tier 6, I guess. Yeah, but anyway, Resident Evil 3, the remake of it, I was like a little, like I was 50-50 with it, right? I had a love-hate relationship for it. And that's because of like the content that they cut from the game. Because, you know, I'm like a huge veteran player of Resident Evil. And then you look at the game and it's like, wait, where's the rest of it? You know, things like that. Actually, let me be smarter. Let's do this. Can I do this? Maybe I can't be smarter. Yes, okay. Yeah, I'll just keep it there for now. Oh, I need these two. But yeah, I don't know if you played it, I don't want to spoil it for you, but they did cut out a main, I guess, kind of iconic part of the game, which I kind of was like, okay, either there was some budget issues, I'm wondering, or they forgot. Or something like that. Yeah. I say Resident Evil 2 Remake was really stressful compared to the normal one. Resident Evil 3, they remake, they really did not, I would say, hit it on the mark at all. So not impressed with that. Mainly it was because of like, well, the part they cut out. And what they did with Nemesis is very different. Extraction speed upgrades. Extract, insert. Okay, cool. There we go. Got an iron essence, and then I need a crafter. I actually need 2 crafters. And I need, oh dang it. I think I need to make some more conduit. Yeah, some more energy conduit. Yeah, because I ran out last time. It's coal and grains. Okay. It's graphite, coal, and I need grains. I have some, so get a stack. And then 4 Remake, I played that one as well. And in my opinion, 4 really didn't need a remake. I think it was fine on the GameCube, but you know, they just had to have a remake of it. And it was really similar to the original. Again, way too action heavy. I guess that's just the trend that people like nowadays. They can have all this action, not really scary at all. The countering system was nice though, because I am a person I like hand-eye coordination type of countering and things like that. That was cool. You can counter a lot of stuff with just your knife, for example, which made no sense, but it's a video game. Yeah, like, so the one game, the one kind of like, I don't know if it's technically like a remake or remaster, I don't know, but Resident Evil 1, right, that one on the GameCube, I thought was a good one, because basically they kept the same story, which that is what I like with like a remake, or I mean like a remaster, that they keep the same story. They didn't play around with that at all, but they added like new twists and stuff around it to, you know, kind of make the game seem new and refreshing and stuff like that, right? But the end goal was the same, right? They didn't change it. So the one on the GameCube, that's what I'm talking about. So I like that. Like, for example, they added defensive items in that game, which is really cool. That helps, you know, with getting around certain things and things like that. Yeah, exactly. Yep, new areas, love that. So it was kind of like, if you were a veteran Resident Evil player, you kind of knew what to do, but then they, you know, threw a little twist in there to say like, oh, now this is different, you know, things like that. So I like that. Okay, so we're waiting on infinity reagents, and then I needed electrum. Okay, so let's go get some of that. Really should make some seeds for Electrum. And the binder. I don't know if I have any more binder. I should. But we can make some more real easily. Yeah, definitely love that game. Which, honestly, is kind of like, that's what they did with the Dead Space remaster type of thing too. And I really wish they would work on the next ones. I don't know if they are going to, unfortunately. Just clay, sand, and gravel. That's what I need. Some sand. Oh my goodness, Miss Kitty, my cat has jumped on my laundry basket. Oh no. What you doing? At some point I was thinking of setting up a webcam and showing my kitty, because I don't particularly want to have myself on webcam yet. Let's see. Clay. I have clay. Yeah. And gravel. To make our binder. Well, that was lackluster, but okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, the other horror games that I don't really say play much. I haven't really played a lot of the Silent Hill games. I'm not really a, how can I say, psychological horror type person. I really don't get into that. I've watched gameplay of, I played 3 for a little bit and I was like, nah, this is, I know 2 is kind of like the best one. And aren't they making a remake or master or whatever of 2? Recently, I thought they were working on that. Boy, that's really slow. Yeah. I don't know. So it was, yeah, that was that type of horror game, and then there was like that alien game, the Alien Isolation game. Now again, I've seen gameplay of it and pretty much watched most of the game, I believe, and it was a lot of hide and seek, and I'm like, yeah, I guess that works, but I don't know. It's like, I've always been that type of person that give me a shotgun, you know, so I can take out the zombies. Like literally, I don't want to be hiding from something, be so defenseless. Like I want to fight back. That's the thing. All right, so that was a long hiatus there. Okay, so now Ozone is up. Yep, good. Yeah, and that is the sad thing too. Like they're running out of ideas, and I really wish they would, you know, not do that. And then, but the other thing though too is like, I do not want. Right, exactly. I do not want these movie directors trying to make games either. Because holy crap,
Server backup started.
that's a whole other problem. Okay, so got that.
Server backup done in 0009. 339.5 megabytes 2.0 GB.
Okay, that's my last infinite capacity one. Dang. Yeah, I'm hating on Resident Evil the movie. Oh my god, let's not. I don't know if I need a filter for this, but we shall see. So what I want to do. This is congested, but export with some upgrades. Insert. What's going on here? Insert. Has power. It's that. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, I hate to say it, but it's like they're weird, and they're putting, I hate to say, like common actors in everything. Like I bet like if they would make a, I don't know, the next like horror movie, they're probably gonna make like Chris Redfield as Chris Pratt. You know, I'm like, what the heck? Yes. I did play through the release. So I played like the, what was that, the update right before that, and so it wasn't like not a lot of new changes compared to that one. And like I love 7 Days to Die. I love it. And the issue still though that I have with the game is that they really ramped up that difficulty for some odd reason. I don't know why it was like so much more challenging. Like I was doing like, what was that? Oh, there it goes. What? Okay. I think I was like on day 7 almost. No, day 6 or something like that. And I was already getting screamers. And I know how like screamers work with the heat maps and all that type of stuff. I was like, I'm not cooking a whole lot of stuff, and why are screamers showing up? And I know it's all based on your game stage, really. I know, right? That's hilarious. Oh shoot. Yeah, that's funny. Or like DMX or something like that to play on the meme, right? Hilarious. Where is, oh, there it is. I've seen so many like mods when they, for Resident Evil 2, and they had like, they replaced Mr. X with Thomas the Tank Engine. That was the creepiest, like yet most hilarious thing ever. To see you just, you know, stomping down the hall, big smiley face train coming after you. Okay, so we got iron. And then need to make here. So we'll just do crude. Rotate it. There it is. Yup. This is bad. Let's see. This one I need to make iron nuggets. Yeah. So you need some power. That is so ridiculous. Oh, you know what would be so cool? And I think they already have a mod for this with multiplayer Skyrim. Holy crap. And I think in Steam they do have that workshop. That'd be so fun. But the next question would be like, okay, now what like device do I play Skyrim on? It's on everything. All right. Extraction speed. Insert. Great. Got iron nuggets, and then I'll pull iron nuggets out to a box. Oh my goodness, really? That's ridiculous. Jeez. Okay, cool. So it's extracting the nuggets. No. Yeah, I want the nuggets to go. Nuggets, and I need infinite capacity. One last crafter. Extraction speed, insert, yep. That's crafter to make the little legs for this. Which, let's be smarter. Here. Oh, I should have used that one. Never mind. So then I want to make and solar panel bases. Here and there. Insert. Ah, gotcha. Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping by. Yep. So I'm usually on almost like every day, I would say. When I get home from my main job, I usually start streaming around like 6 p.m. Eastern time, 6 or 7. And then on the weekends, I usually start earlier, so like 12 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, so I'll be around. Yep, stop by again if you want. Cool. Thank you. I shall. Okay. Actually, no, I don't even have to do that. I can just yeah, put on the top here and just put them in here. We can just have an extraction speed. Boy, okay, I need to go get some more. All right, so we're making the solar panel base now. I think we're extract and insert. Good. Awesome. So now we've made solar panel base and we've made making titanium panels. So that's two parts, right, of the solar panel. The last part is going to be like kind of the more involved one. So that one I need to make the little center part, right, of the solar panel. So I need to make this. So you can kind of think of what we're going to need to do. We need titanium again. We need glass again. So that part, and then also going to need redstone and gold. So those. Okay. So what we're going to have to do, I'm probably going to split the responsibility for making the glass, like have it kind of like do a round robin type of thing, because it's needed in two areas. So let's start again with a where is this at? Plant gatherer, and set up a little farm again, right? I need craft. I need sticks. Yep. Oh, so I'm gonna still put it down for right now. Okay. Put it down here. So I can share. Ooh, and I just thought about something. I'm out of add-ons. +2 range add-ons. So we need lapis. Making a lot of it. Lapis, glass, panes, and plastic. Some glass here. $16 of them? Yeah, that should be fine. Store them in here. Cool. All right. Put this plastic up. Oh, that's not the chest that I want stuff to go into. Interesting. This looks like I probably was thinking that this was connected to storage, and it's not. So let's just put these back in storage then. That's hilarious. Yeah, I really can't wait till next weekend, so I can start up spooky season. I actually have to start working on my costume too. It's like every year I always dress up as Death or the Grim Reaper, and I always edit my costume a little bit more. I was thinking about getting some chains, like plastic, lightweight chain links, and putting those over my costume as well. And then the other thing that I really need to find, and if anyone has any suggestions, put them in chat. I need to find a better skeleton mask that can fit like over your head, that's breathable, things like that, and that has like at least the eye holes that are out, or some way that the mask can kind of either allow glasses to kind of fit over. So like a latex mask would be nice, or rubber mask or something like that. But I'm a big head, so hopefully that can work. And if I need to, I would definitely like put holes in the eyes or whatever, so I can kind of put my glasses through. And I don't do well with contacts, so people always say, why don't you just do that? I'm like, nah, not. I try contacts, even the most breathable ones, and they are so irritating because I get really bad dry eye, and no, that's just a nightmare to deal with. So yeah, if anybody has any suggestions about a skeleton mask, for men with larger craniums, let me know. I saw some from like a prop type of website, but they were charging like hundreds of dollars for it. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that for like one day. I'm gonna wear it of the year. Because right now I have skeleton masks that kind of just like fit over the front of my face, which is fine. But the glasses thing is like does not work because they're hard masks though too, like hard plastic. Like a soft malleable plastic would be better. If I can get one of those. And if I have to spend $70 on it, sure, whatever. Not like $200 for a mask. I'm not gonna do that. And I like it to look kind of, how can I say, realistic as possible. It goes well with the rest of my outfit. Okay. Got you. Okay, so this one, what should I do? Ooh, wait. Let's be smart here. Since I'm probably gonna need like titanium on his own again. Or I wonder, can I? Let me think here. So I'm thinking of either just having titanium on his own, or putting the gold redstone along with it as well. Oh, actually, I'm gonna need another one anyway because I need to make glass again. So I'm gonna need to make 2 of these. So I might as well do. Yeah, I'm gonna need fire. I need fire and dirt essence, titanium, redstone, and gold. So yeah, I can have a row each of them. So let me go get some more. So this is titanium, some seeds. I need dirt seeds, and I need fire seeds. I am getting hungry. Well, it always happens like this. It's like, oh, it's like 9 o'clock at night or something like that, and then now I'm getting hungry. What's open? Because businesses have started, like they close early now. Yeah, you know what? Here, let me pause real quick and let me go see what I can order real fast. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I am back. Food has been ordered. When in doubt, get some pizza, right? Okay, so let me make sure that headphones. Okay, cool. All right, so let's continue. Yeah, so what I was gonna do was I need more crop sticks. Dang it. Always something that we need, right? Okay, let's put some of this stuff up. Might not need, so for these, we'll need gold and redstone seeds for sure. These can go up. Cool. All right. Oh, actually, what I should do is do these one row at a time. It's a little challenging, I guess. Do titanium first. Those grow. Then, to be honest, what I could do is just go and get enough of these seeds. So what did I need? I needed gold, redstone, fire, and dirt. Okay. I accidentally broke a lily pad. Redstone. Gold I really don't need, like hardly at all. Like I don't need a full row of gold, to be honest, because I need gold nuggets. And just one, I believe. Let's see. Yeah. So I really just need like one gold seed, to be honest. Let's see, dirt. Dirt might be a little challenging. Sure, and then fire seeds. I know they will spread, but I'm kind of don't have to wait for them to do that. Where are we at? 6,000 of those. Yeah, so lots of those. Lots of those. That's great. Doing it. So we do need dirt and fire. To make okay, yeah, dirt and fire, so we can make sand. Then redstone. Like I don't need a lot of redstone. I don't need a lot of gold. That's the thing. So I might just do is make another row of titanium. This is one way to kind of prevent that from spreading. Okay, and then gold. Like 2 things of gold or so.
Server backup started.
Oh, oops. I forgot.
Server backup done in 0009. 339.5 megabytes 2.0 GB.
Good job. All right, so then I might do another just raw titanium though. We'll need a lot of that. Perfect. All right, so that's that. So the first thing, as always, collect all the essence. So barrels, and then we are going to run out of, I think we have ran out of the item barrel upgrades. All right, so we're going to need a bunch of these. So is it 1, 2, 3, or 5? I need 5 item barrels. Okay. And the other thing that I might want to try sometime this week, I might want to do a small little craft stream, which would be very new in terms of recording it. I've streamed it before, but this would be me making items from my little kind of business I'm trying to put together still. It's been a while. And basically what it would involve is like some music playing in the background like this or something like that. And it'll just show the tabletop where I'll be making stuff. You might occasionally see my cat because she loves to walk over stuff. I'm trying to make things as usual. Cat behavior. And I might not talk a whole lot in it at all, but I probably should still have my mic connected though. Now the question is, do I want to do it on this computer or try a laptop? That's the only other thing. I don't know. We'll see. So it'd be a, you know, experimental run there for sure. All right, so now I need to make like the level 6. Really? Oh, hold on one second. Phone call. Sorry about that, guys, but it was a random just caller, and I don't pick up random people calling me. So I have that policy. If I haven't given you my number personally, you should not be calling me ever. And for some odd reason, like if you do get my number somehow from somebody and call me, leave a message, please. I hate when people do this. They call you and then they, you know, don't ever leave a message. Ever. Come on. Yeah, I just have this thing where I don't like to, how can I say, well, like scammers and stuff like that, like give them the, how can I say, justification, like, oh yeah, there is actually a person on, you know, linked to this number, so now we're going to keep calling them. Thank you. Oh, I can't do that now. Okay. That's fine. Just do it crudely like this. Just has an insert. I mean, I could have done like a barrel connector, but I'm like, no, just too much. Oh, this is really clunky looking, but whatever. Like it works. Okay, and then I just need export. Right. So now, right, you should go into the correct areas. Extraction speeds. And I just don't like sludge building up, so it's not gonna hurt this machine by any means. But I just like to keep it clean. There we go. Sounds like mom snoring. That's the running joke. Sounds like a zombie. Alright. Oh shoot. That's the other thing that I gotta do, and I totally forgot. I need more extraction speed upgrades, because not extraction speed, infinite item barrel capacity upgrades. I think I'm out of them entirely. Yeah, so I need paper. That's the other reason why I need paper. Let's see. Oop, nothing. So that's gonna fill up real fast. Slabs. This like much. Yep. It's not a crazy amount by any means. Right now. Okay, then I need emeralds or diamonds. Actually, it might be easier to do diamonds at this point. Let's say 20,000. Actually, no. Matter. We're getting emeralds and diamonds from sieving currently. I do not have emerald or diamond plants being harvested yet. They're getting them from sieving, so I'm like, wait. Take those out. This. Back. Cool. All right. That's a lot. That's good. That's what I wanted. So the next thing that I need to do, right, is to make, you know, the corresponding items from these, right? So I need to make titanium, gold, and redstone, and then I need to make glass. Right, so I need like 4 of these, basically. Just doing the double clicking thing again. Fire, dirt, okay. Then I need 3. These redstone. Wait a minute. Gold first and then redstone. was redstone. Okay. And these. Cool. So how are we doing here? Okay, it's collected. I don't think I need to do a red robin thing there. Only when I make the glass. This one, you have sand, and then I need to pull sand out and make glass. So I need another one of these. Right, to be honest, what I can just do, just crudely do this. Or I could just pull some glass out of here, you know. Wait. No, that's right. I forgot. I want to double my glass, so I wanted to do the let's do this, right? Or do I need to do this? I don't know. It's better. Probably let me see. Because I'm gonna need glass from 2 areas, so I probably need a lot more glass than usual. So yes, I should probably do that method in terms of using the furnace. So I still want to put sand in here, though. Oh, I got rid of that. I was right. I'm forgetting that. It's like, oh, I'm not making glass directly. I'm making sand first. All right, make sand first. Okay. Wonderful. Insert. Extract. Really? I thought I was streaming for longer, but no, okay. It's fine. Okay, so we should only get those come out of there. Great. Now we need power and we need item exchange. So for the power, let's just do that. I know those aren't using power, but it can go through there, there, and there. Cool. So it's powering up. All these. Then items, right? So the items to go, and they can use the same things here. But I do need them to connect that way. I don't like unnecessary connections, so oop, why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? There. And then I don't need to. Oh, what am I doing? This is inserting, so I need to go under. That's gonna be a little problematic. Yeah, okay, because they're already inserting on the top. So I know you can do the weird like insert and extract thing, but I try not to confuse, you know, the pipes. Makes any sense? Right, so these are already doing that, so I just need to go underneath here. Let's see. Not a problem. It's fine. And I'm gonna run out of extraction speed upgrades. Glad I made that farm. Boy, I can make these like all the time. Okay. Okay, so they're all extracting, and then I think I can just do insert. Yeah, redstone, so making gold, making titanium, and making sand. Perfect. Okay, let's get out. Yeah, then I need to pull all those items out, right, to their own item barrels. Sand has already been pulled out here, so I just need to do those three. We can do redstone, do gold, titanium, and we can do simple. Well, now I could, yeah, I could do that, or I could win over top. Either way, that's fine. So insert, 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 then extraction speeds. Another reason why I love barrels, item barrels, is because they're like their own filters. You don't have to put a filter saying like only let this item into this barrel, because they only hold one item. So that's why I love them. I don't know. I think drawers can do the same thing, but I don't know. I'm much more comfortable using item barrels. Drawers. Okay. I'll fix the floor later. Okay, so good. So we got all of our items out where we need them to be. All right. So the next thing that I have to do is that I got to make glass. So that's going to require another zenith furnace with all the little add-ins and add-ons and stuff. So I got to give it like electricity type of thing. It needs another level 6 solar panel because it's constantly going to be making glass. right? Now that when I just did trying to figure that out to make level 6s. It'll be interesting. I might just manually make the level 6s myself. It's basically level 1s that you should take a little bit to do because you need to make all the little intricate parts first. Okay, I ran over here. Not with everything. I have furnace already, so now I gotta go ahead and upgrade it all the way. Then I have to at some point pause here because I have to get my food. Should be soon. Yep, it's out for delivery, so I should be getting my food here in a little bit. And then when I get my food, I'll probably just pause and eat a little. Somebody called me from Toledo. Who the heck is calling me from there? Let's see. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, so I'm kind of back. So the pizza is here that I ordered. And that phone call that I got was actually from the pizza place. So I just ordered something from pizza. But they wanted to like substitute something because they were out of something. I was like, okay. Yeah, I'll just be off mic for a little bit while I eat. So chill, listen to some music for a little bit, and then I'll jump back in. Okay, so I am back. Ate a little. So let's continue doing what we were doing now. So I just made the solar panel. Because I need to make. Oh, no, we're about to do the furnaces. That's what it was. That one furnace upgrade. And all the little parts. The iron, gold. Excuse me. Iron, gold, and diamond, emerald, and glass. Ender pearls.
Server backup started.
Hold on 1 second.
Server backup done in 0009. 339.5 megabytes 2.0 GB.
All right, that's better. So, iron. I'm gonna try this thing. So I did this. No, that's not what I want. What does that do? Hmm. Huh. I don't know. Anyway. I guess if things have like one recipe, this works well, but shortcut. Always forget this. Yes, okay. Ender pearls. And then the last one. Nether. Houston. Another brick. Yeah. Man. Star. Okay, then I have to make all the upgrades for it. All of that can be done over here. So I need blank upgrades first. We got them. Then I need like glowstone, iron, redstone. So I need to make one of these. Hold on. And I need to make speed this. And then I need to make one for. I need to make repeaters. Oh, redstone repeaters. Redstone torches. Oh, I need 6 redstone torches. Man. Too many. Actually, didn't make enough. Can't add. Right? Yeah. Then I need to make this thing. Then the last thing I need to make is I need 4 nether stars and 4 gas tiers. 4 nether stars. Ooh, we need to go kill the wither a bunch more times. Or make some nether stars. Alright. So that'll like duplicate our glass production. All right, so now another weird thing, as always, with furnaces is their directionality. So use item barrel. Extract from here. Guess I can just put this like right up against it. To like insert, extract, and extraction speed. All right, and then exit. To an item barrel. Right there. All right. Give it all the power-ups and stuff. And it needs power. Which I could be slick and do this. Yeah, just put a conduit on it. And I can use this for other sources. I think it's just going automatically. Insert. Yep, this is making glass. And we have glass. Cool. Again. All right, so we have now we have the, oh goodness, now I have to make pulverizers again, right? Because I have to make those planes. Then I need a crafter here to make what's it coming from here? I need to make I'm trying to say ingots, not nuggets. That's what I'm trying to say. I need to make nuggets. Cobblestone. All right. So simple. Do that, I guess. All right. Just make nuggets. And I guess we could either borrow from either one of these power supplies. We should start power this way. Okay. And then just make nuggets. it's just making nuggets forever. Okay, so that's good. And then I can put another crafter here. Actually, two more. Oh, a couple actually. So first I need to pulverize this. That's the other thing, right? The other thing is that I need to make those little connector parts. So we could do that probably on this side. Or I will need this recipe here to go in there. All right, so it's only going to allow in redstone, glass, and these little gold nugget things. Something weird like insert, extract. I need glass. So glass is going to have to be extracted from two different reasons now. So I can crudely do this, connect it. This. Not connected. Extract. It needs power. Right, okay. Simple. Bam, it has power. Cool, it is making them. And now all I need to do is literally grab one of these. It's in here. And then I need to just extract it. I mean, I could just do this, and this would be really weird. Right. Disconnect that, but then tell it to like, you can say insert here, and then you can say with this one, insert and extract. And it should do it, right? Or do I have to tell it to? Oh, wait a minute. Extract. Okay. Ah, it actually did it. Okay, good. So it's inserting items in here, but it's also extracting items to wherever barrels can fit items, which only this one. Save space. Okay, so we got that. Now I need to make the little titanium panels first, or titanium glass actually. I can just steal these. No, they're being used up so fast. I got one. Nice. I need to make these glass plates, which I need to make pulverizers again and upgrade them. Yeah, so I need pistons. These two, I'll use two. The thing I'm worried about is that I'm gonna run out of upgrade items. Yeah, because we only have 2 pyrotium dusts. Need 4. We'll get to that. Let's make the machine first. So I have these. I need copper. I need 2 pistons. Some flint. Copper in here, right? gold, and redstone. Two of those. Make 4 of these. 2 pulverizers. Okay. Let's go get the pulverizer set up, and then I'll go and do the upgrades. So then what I need to do, pulverizers here. It's customized at the top is like nothing. Insert for the backs of these. Might have to do some filtering because it's going to overlap a little bit. Unless turn them around. Yeah. Extract here. Here. Don't want these talking like at all, so I don't want that going or that going. This to be insert. And I got to configure these. That way. So the backs of these. This is the back. Blue. No, that was the wrong side. Okay. That's the back. Nope. That's at the bottom. That's the top. That's the top. That's the back. Okay. So they're inserted. Okay. Let's turn the top of this off. Okay. This needs to be set to insert. Cool. Now it just needs power from both of these. They're going. I still like they only have the power to be inserted, so it's not pulling. Okay, basic pulverizer. Okay, and then just have an item barrel, dust in it. These need to be set to extract. 'cause- Extraction speed. Extraction speed. Cool. Alright, so now I need to upgrade these. Basically. So get back over here. Need Invar. Silver, right? Silver. Let's use what our friend taught us. Do I have to make one first? Do it? Yeah, okay. So I guess I had to make one first, and then it, I guess, mimics whatever you have in your inventory, maybe? Yeah. That's nice. Thank you, friend. That advice. I would pulverize the silver and stuff like that, but I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna cook it. Okay. Need bronze. Okay, let's get those made. Then this is the one I needed, the fused quartz and electrum. Silver gear. Then this is the one that I need. I need electrum and then signal, which I don't know if I have it. For those, be long signal. Oh, that's okay. We're using all of it. Dang. Gotta make some more. Electrum gears. Electrum as well. Okay. And then I need lumium for the last one. What's going on? Deuterium. And then I need the pyrotheum dust, which I don't think I have enough of it. So sulfur, redstone, and blaze powder. Okay. Sulfur, redstone, and blaze powder. Just make a stack of these, right? Just make 2 stacks, yeah. Cool. Let's pick all those up. Oh, just make it. Great. And then I'll save stuff because I always need this. Alrighty, so let's go upgrade these 2. I guess I should go faster. Let's see. Come. It's almost like every second I'm getting a dust. So that's great. Now I need a crafter to make panes of glass. I just put in like literally right here. This glass out of here. Panes of glass. Capacitor. And some power. Insert. Okay, and then insert. Now this one, I would need red robin. Wow. Round robin extraction, because I'm gonna need this to extract into something else to make the core pieces. All right, so now it's making those panes, and then I need a item barrel just to store panes of glass. All right, so infinite storage there. Now we just need to out of here, in here, extract, speed upgrades, extract. All right, so now we're making glass panes, and we have titanium dust, and then we can just make directly from here these and store them. So literally put one right here. One of these and one of those. There. That there.
Server backup started. Server backup done in 0009. 339.5 megabytes 2.0 GB.
Nicely done. And then what we can do here is extract, insert here, disconnect this here. No, I don't need that. Extraction speed upgrade. Extraction speed upgrade. Cool. Yeah, it's making those. And then now I just need a barrel to literally pull these out here. So just put that there. These already. Extraction speed. Insert. Okay. So you should be pulling these out. Yep, it is. All right. Awesome sauce. There we go. So we got these now. Now, the next thing we have to make basically are just the little components now. So we need glass surrounded by this thing. Right, and so that's the other extraction that I was talking about. And then we need to get oh, not glass extractor, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, to make these, yes, we need to make these. So I need these and these combined together, right? Okay. To do that, it's just another crafter. Put it like anywhere, really. Let's do that. One of those and one of those. Yep. And we need to give it some power. Just literally bring the power cable here. Cool. And then basically now we just need to extract from here and then all the way over here. Okay. Let's try to hide some of these cables. Is that connecting? Extract. Extraction speed upgrade, which I am out. Oh no. Am I totally out of them? Oh, okay, so now I gotta go grab some more. Yeah, we are totally out of them. Alright. I'm stuck. This is the reason why I love making these, or having them made. I know I'm going to use them. Alright, so then extraction speed upgrades. Extract. Put it in here. Insert. Got it. Just need to do the same thing here for now. Okay, so I can do something weird like the following. Let's extract. I can do like an extract and insert type of thing here. So I can say insert and extract. And disconnect. Maybe. Yep, there it goes. Cool. It took a while to think, but it works. Cool. And it's making them. Nice. So now, all I need to do is store these. And I have to kind of think about where I want to store these now. I think I want to put it closer here because this is the last area now that we're going to need these items. They can all combine together, right? To make our solar panel tier 1, finally. This. Like that. That. Literally just export it. Extraction. Insert. 6. I mean, like, the good thing is about this is like each one of these literally is a solar panel. So that's like 50 solar panels, 6 solar panels. So that's a good thing. Whew. We're making a lag factory over here. All right, so now the last final assembly is that we need these, the base, and those to make the solar panels. So that's it. We have done it. And then what I might do after this is take a small break. So I might cut this stream part here and then eat officially, and then come back and we'll work on the next part. Which I think I might start working on the demon dimensions, I think, to be perfectly honest. Some progression. So let's do the last part. Which I'll probably just have it kind of, I guess, centered here. -ish. Yeah, let's do that. And we're gonna take these and those and those. Here. These. Here's my tier 1 solar panel. Okay. Now I need to give it power. Should not be a problem. So that's why I like tier 6 solar panels, because they can power so many devices at once. So minimal type of like loss of power. So like, this still has a lot power charged up. So then what I have to do now, run out of item conduit. Try to hide these wires as much as possible. It's just need like one little convergence point. Do like extract, extraction speed upgrade. My cat just plopped over. That was so hilarious. Insert there, go back here. Okay, so I inserted those. Perfect. It's funny, like these machines, it kind of, well, the crafters sometimes take a little bit to kind of think about, like, okay, what items do I need to actually insert? Things like that. All right, so then same thing here. All right, so this one we're gonna do extraction speed. There. Should start pulling those in. Legs, where they should go. last thing, which I could just piggyback right here on this. I don't have to make a whole other set unique for this. Just needed to tell it to like insert and extract. Both of those. That should do it. Should. And we're making solar panels. Look at that. Beautiful. Then the very last thing that we just need to do is store. Store these so I can get them. Just pop it there. Just crudely pop it right there. And then the good thing is like, if I need to tier this up, the next tier I can. Because you can continue this by just doing the next thing of just like making tier 2, then 3, then 4, and 5, and 6. Basically, in this little area here, which I might do. For right now, just want to get these solar panels all in there. And I don't have these. Okay, so now that is a lot of work, right, in space, right, to get machines to all make tier 1 solar panels. So is it better to make it by hand or just have it go forever? That's up to you, right? So that's one way to do it, especially for these solar panels that don't have a EMC value, so I can't use them in the energy condensers later. I can't. So you always have to either make these by hand. Can't turn them into a monster, so I can't duplicate it that way. So it's just annoying. But now we're making these, ideally. So why is it taking forever? Is it not inserting? Oh, did I not have? I didn't put extraction speed upgrades in here, did I? And it's not. What's it extracting? Insert. There you go. Okay. Done. I was about to say, like, what am I doing wrong? Okay, so now it's making tier 1 solar panels. Got it. Man, that was a lot of work. But it's done. I don't think there's anything else besides making neutral steel. So now I have to do something big like this. Making neutral steel by hand of like the 7th degree is going to be ridiculous. But I do need it for the wand of animation. So, okay. I mean, look at that. We made 264 solar panels already. So, it's going. Be a little slow, but it's going. All right. So I will end this part here. I'm gonna eat something, take a small break, and then I'll be back a little later for the next part. Well, we probably would do some progression. Thinking we probably should start up the Abyssal Craft mod, so we can progress towards these armors, really. So I really want to get to this point here where I can start getting the dreaded Abyssal Knight armor, but I need to get to the 3rd demon dimension to do that. The 2nd or 3rd demon dimension, I forgot which one exactly. But then after that, we're gonna have to do more. So this next step is from the 2nd demon dimension. That is 2, and then boron nitride is another system that we will have to set up that will need some automation. That's a big one. And then Athaxium is from like the demon dimensions, the last one. And then after that, Guardian armor is fine, Superstar armor is fine. This is Twilight Forest, so we have to do Twilight Forest. But before we can do that, I have to do Embers. So it's like, you have to do Embers to get to the Twilight Forest. It's required. Because you need to make a Glimmer Crystal. Throw it in some water, and that's how you can make a portal to the Twilight Forest. Then that is the Demon Dimension again. I think this requires a osmium compressor? Let me see. Go fast before I go. Refined obsidian. Yeah, refined obsidian. I can make a seed out of it. Yep, an osmium compressor. That's what I thought. An osmium compressor requires. Oh no. Oh, guess what we gotta do? Freaking pneumaticraft, because we have to make pretty plastic, and this is not the same plastic that we use from, you know, extracting from trees. This one you have to use, yeah, a plastic mixer, and then you make that compressed iron. You do that from pneumaticraft stuff. So that's like a mod that relies on using pressure and heat to kind of like create things or extract like liquids and oils and stuff from certain sources. That's gonna be fun. That's a huge macro structure that I have to make, a multi-block structure. Put that. So yeah, that's a lot that we have to do. So we'll start that up next time. All right, so I'll let you guys go, and then I'll see you all in about an hour or so, maybe. All right, see you later.